and I'm a researcher in Adobe's Creative Technologies Lab. And I'm here to show you a technology for intelligent hole filling that we've developed with researchers at Princeton University. We've shown some of this technology at the SIGGRAPH conference in August, but today I'm going to show it to you in a tool that you'll find a lot more familiar. So I'm sure you're all familiar with the spot healing brush in Photoshop. And if I can just find, there we go, here's my cursor. So I'm just going to show you what the spot healing tool currently does. I'm going to try to erase one of these water buffaloes. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Let's get rid of this guy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of hit or miss. So what we're doing is we're using a new technology here, and I'll turn on our content-aware spot healing, and do the same, erase the same thing. And what you'll find is that it's producing an almost seamless fill. Sometimes it takes a couple of brush strokes to really do a good job. With just a few brush strokes, we can fill some of these holes that would have been really, really hard to fill. So what's actually happening here is this tool is looking for patches outside the hole that look like they fit with the patches inside the hole and stitching them together. It's not finding one patch that will fill in that hole. It's actually stitching together multiple regions. Where this comes in really handy is things like wire removal. I've got this nice photo, but I've got a wire in front of this building. And I'm just going to do one stroke along this whole thing. Sorry, I'm not so good with a pen tablet. But it doesn't matter because it still works. Not bad. I can touch it out, but let's move on. All right, this is a nice picture, but if you look closely, it's actually suffering from the non-digital age problem of hairs in the negative. And gee, it would be terrible to have to paint all this manually, but I'm just going to do one brush stroke over this. And again, it's pretty much done. I spent like all afternoon just playing with this image. Yeah, anyway, I can keep on going, but I'll move on to something more interesting. All right, so here's a family photo, and I just don't want this sign here. And actually, that's interesting. It's done better before, but let's erase some of these posts. Now, just having this spot healing tool. Really wants to put that in there. Oh, what can you do, bugs? So we figured, this is pretty useful in the spot healing tool, but might be even more useful in something like the fill tool. So now we've got a new content-aware fill. This takes a little longer. It's a bigger hole. It takes a longer time to find the spots to match in, but that there was a tree there and tried to put in a new top of a tree for that one. Here's a pretty nice photo, except for, there's just something wrong with this one. A couple seconds and our family photo is fixed. Now you'll notice I didn't do too much with the Star Wars theme yet, and I kind of wanted to save that for last, because see, I have a secret. I worked for Lucasfilm for about 12 years doing special effects for movies, and got a chance to try on the Jango Fett costume and do a little stunt work for Star Wars Episode 2 and the Bounty Hunter game commercial. And so I'm working on my publicity stills. And there, there's just some things in here that I just wish, I wish they were different. So. you know, it doesn't work the first time all the time. Hope you've enjoyed the demo. Thanks for watching my session.